Hey everybody, it's McGann, and I got tagged in the military tagging game on YouTube. And so instead of just answering the questions myself, I thought I would drag my husband in on it and play it like the Newlywed Game and see if he could answer them. Hi, baby.
Hi.
I'm gonna take your glasses so you can't cheat. You can't read the questions ahead of time. No, neither can I. So I took off my glasses too.
It's okay, I'll read them.
No! Oh! Alright. 25 questions. How did you and your spouse meet?
Well, are we talking the first time or
yes,
right before?
The first time.
The first time I ran into you in the hallway at high school.
When was that?
My senior year.
When was that?
Long time ago.
I don't think that's a valid answer. I'll give you a neutral on that response. How old were you when you two met? How old was I?
You were like 16.
No. How old were you?
I know, I just turned 18. Or was about to turn 18, one of the two. Can't really remember.
I transferred to your school on September 11th, 2000. I was 15 still, you were barely still 17, and we met in the hallway outside of the gym. Kristen introduced us.
See, I knew that.
Liar. How long have we been together?
11 years.
You gotta look at the camera. How has it been oh my god, I got old. Where are you and your spouse originally from?
I am from Portsmouth, Ohio. You are from San Diego.
Ooh, snap. You got one right. How did you feel about him joining the military? I guess you can't answer that. Well, you can try. How did I feel about you joining the military?
You like the money aspect.
I put that in another video. So that's the only pro of being in the military.
You're like, hey, we're running out of money, so you should join the military. I've been watching Army Wives, and it looks fun.
No, you were the one. I started watching Army Wives because you brought it home from the library rental place, and you were the one telling me, yeah, that's really what it's like. Everybody's all lovey-dovey like that. It's wonderful. You get everything for free. I was like, well, why aren't we doing that? TV fucked up my life. Where did your spouse go to basic training? That is none of your business. Has your spouse ever been deployed?
No. But I do say I've been overseas since I went to Hawaii.
Ever been to his promotion ceremony? Have I?
No, you didn't want to go.
It was not like that. You don't even remember. The first time you got promoted when I was around, you got promoted one time when you were in basic, so I couldn't be there for that. And then the second time you got promoted, it was the day you graduated AIT, and I couldn't be there for that because the Army said, you fly, I gotta drive with the kids. So we were en route before that ever happened. And then the third time, I was back home before you even got back to get promoted. So shut up. How long have I been a military wife?
Almost 3 years now.
Is it almost over? Okay, quit trying to read the questions. Stop
I can't see anything.
Okay.
I'm like Dilbert blind.
Did I marry him before or after he joined the military?
Really? Really?
Do you know? I know.
So, I'm gonna say before. I think before is the proper answer for this.
So it's like 2 years before I was married. I've been with you too long. It's time for a change. How did your husband propose? Dirtily.
Dirtily? Is that even a word?
I made it just now.
Dirtily. I bought you
$20 ring from Walmart. Cost $20, not even real anything, and he had just bought himself a $700 computer, so I knew where I stood real quick.
It was an $80 bridal set.
That was made out of plastic. Cubic zirconia, like just like a real diamond.
I gave you a package of Kit Kat bars, a Cascada CD, and then the ring.
Touch, I get this feeling.
You were sitting on our bed in our basement apartment.
If that's what you want to call it.
And I told you to cover your eyes. And then you didn't uncover them.
No, it was too much stress. I didn't want to look.
I was like, alright, uncover them. What do you mean, no?
I'm not doing it. Camera's that way, baby.
Yeah, but you're here and I'd rather look at you.
Aww. You know you're not winning. Where did we get married?
In the office of a judge in Portsmouth, Ohio, who I guess he's a pygmy because you wouldn't stop laughing.
I'm awful.
It's like he stood up from his chair behind his desk and he actually got shorter.
I'm so mean. It wasn't that bad. He's really exaggerating. How old were you two when you got married?
Simply because I don't want to make you feel bad. I'm not going to say actual numbers, but I will say young.
No, I want to know the exact age you were.
See, I was 24.
And so I was
22.
Are you sure?
Mm-hmm. Because you had just turned 22. You'd already been able to legally drink for a year. And because I remember you almost got dropped off at my house with a sack of tacos.
You know, you're talking at my face and none of that's going to record.
Sorry.
Did he wear his uniform on his wedding day? He didn't have one.
I worked at KFC at the time, so if I wore my uniform, she would have shot me in the face.
Had really low standards. Where are you and your spouse currently stationed? I can't say that because then the haters will come and eat my soul. Do you live on base?
Yes.
Yes, and I don't recommend it. It's awful. Picture the worst trailer park you could ever imagine and all the worst people you could ever think of. And those are your neighbors in every house. Stop looking. How long were you married when you had to go through your first separation? That would have been 2.5 years. No, you're supposed to answer. What is your favorite base so far? I'm going to say Fort Jackson out of the ones we've been to, probably because we've been there the shortest amount of time, so it had the least ability to kick up any drama or headache. What would you
I like the Rogue Star by Washburn. It's a 5-string bass, and it's really, really good.
Do you think your spouse looks good in uniform? Do I think that?
You're like my Class A's.
Those are sexy.
You think my ACUs are dirty.
Yeah, well, that's because they always smell like dust, and you never want to wash them.
That's why I bought like 30 of them. Laundry once a month, yay.
Do you think military life is more advanced than civilian life? What does advanced mean?
Well,
I think it's more like the 1950s in here.
Well, like, I guess social mores and everything is like, it's kind of, you know, kind of retro. It's very much like, you know, the McCarthy era
it's
family.
Like, it's like the 50s in their mindset, but everybody's like the same trailer trash you would find in 2012 everywhere else.
Knuckle dragging morons.
I didn't say that part, ladies. Don't send me the hater mail. He's got his own vlog. Do you like the benefits you receive as a military dependent? This is the first time I've had dental care since I turned 18.
I get everything free, so I'm like, hey, alright, cool.
I'm sorry, I have to lick all my co-hosts.
Seeing as how I'm your first co-host, is this a tradition started with me, or?
Not really. I've been around a lot more than you care to know.
I really should be wearing my glasses. I'm squinting like French Stewart.
Well, stop squinting. Stop trying to see yourself and just go with it. Do you have a lot of military wife friends?
I don't.
I don't really either, and the problem I run into is that they're either really nasty, dramatic, awful people that I can't stand to be around, or they're people that it's like, you know, I kind of like them and we kind of start being friends for 3 or 4 months and then we just fall off the face of the earth to each other and never get back in touch. The fakes or the flakes?
I just call them neighbors.
What is the hardest part of military life?
Military life.
Yeah, everybody kept telling me that once he got through training, it would be just like a regular job. They lied.
Yeah, because regular jobs, you know, you go in at 9, you come home at 5. Military life, you go in at 4 and you come home at whenever they feel like it. And my most superior leadership, like the E7s and up and the officers, they have no family or social life. So they're like, hey, let's stay at work so I can talk to people. Like, go home and read or do something.
Do you own military wife stuff? Do I?
Your purse.
Oh, that's true. I did just do a video for my purse. I've got this. This is about all I've got so far. Custom made by Melissa. Got another video about it called Military Purse, I think, so you can check that out if you're interested in it. Do you support your spouse as a member of the military?
You're sitting on my lap. I'm supporting you about as much as I can at the moment.
But no, do I support you? What's your answer?
Purple. You support, like, me? Me?
Why are you squinting?
Because I can't see me!
You're supposed to look at the camera.
Sorry.
Look at the dot.
Hi, Dot.
He's Asian.
I am not.
He's half Korean. Do you like his fat, puffy cheeks?
You support me, but not so much my job. Every time I come home and say, hey, this happened, you're like, they're assholes. You should quit. Yeah, okay, let me do that.
I don't say that. I say you should tell somebody that they're doing that illegal stuff, and you never do.
Yeah, they say that it's all right for you to you know, rat out your leadership for doing wrong things, but go ahead and try it. See what happens.
That has been our military spouse tag game. Tag, you're all it. That hurt my tongue.
It's because you licked sandpaper, yeah.